was holding on too tight, trying to make wrong things right, counting all the ways I'd failed till the light broke through the veil. I thought healing had a plan, you had to prove you understand. But grace don't wait for you to change, it meets you there, it knows your name. I didn't ask, I didn't plead, didn't even know what I need, but somehow love still found my pain and whispered soft, it's okay. Grace didn't ask if I was ready, it just came through my silence, through my shame. I was broken, but it stayed and loved me anyway. Grace didn't ask if I was ready, it just came. I used to measure what I'm worth by the voices on this earth, but grace spoke low beneath the noise and taught my soul to find its voice. I didn't earn a single thing, didn't pray the perfect way to sing it. It met me right where I had been and called that place to start again. Didn't ask if I was ready, just came through my silence, through my shame. I was broken, but it stayed and loved me anyway. Grace didn't ask if I was ready, just came. It came in tears, it came in rest, in moments I confessed my mess. It didn't judge, it didn't blame, it just whispered my real name. Grace came, grace came, grace came. Asked, came, didn't ask, didn't wait, it just came. I stopped calling names that don't call back, stop replaying moments I can't have. There's peace in the space I used to fill with trying to fix what never will. Yeah. I used to scroll through empty words, looking for something I never heard, but healing came in quiet tones. The night I learned to stand alone. Every answer I was seeking was in the mirror, softly speaking. I let the past fade like smoke and found my voice inside the choke. I stopped chasing closure when I found myself. Didn't need your goodbye to wish me well. Everyone I tried to mend through you, heal when I saw my value too. I stopped chasing closure when I found myself. I built a home inside my skin and let the real life begin. Yeah, I stopped chasing when I found me, when I found me. They said the world would make me tough, that I should learn to call its bluff. But I found power in a tear, and peace in pain when it was near. I used to break and hide the mess, try to smile and fake the rest. Now I cry when I need to heal. That's how I know my love is real. Every fall I found some grace in the stillness of that space. It's not weakness when you bend, it's the way the broken mend. I grew softer, not weaker. My heart just beats a little deeper. I don't shout to prove I'm strong, I whisper truth and still belong. I grew softer, not weaker. I learned to stay when others run, to face the rain, not chase the sun, to hold my anger, let it fade, and meet my pain unafraid. Now I see what strength can be, not in walls but empathy. It's not losing when you care, it's love that brought me there. I grew softer, a little deeper. I don't shout to prove I'm strong, I whisper truth and still belong. I grew softer, not weaker. There's power in the quiet kind, the kind that speaks with peace of mind. I used to break, now I unfold, becoming soft is growing bold. I'm softer, not weaker. I'm softer, not weaker. I'm softer, still standing tall, just sweeter. Nobody told me healing burns, the piece of something you still earn. I thought growth would feel like grace, but first it breaks what's in the way. I held on tight to who I was, afraid of change, afraid of loss. But love can move through what won't break, and freedom always needs a make. I cried for things I had to leave, not knowing pain was how I breathe. Every tear became the proof that I was walking in a truth. Growth hurts before it frees you. The light burns before it sees you. It tears you down, it breaks your view before it builds the best of you. Growth hurts before it frees you. I try to rush the healing part, but time don't skip a broken heart. It slows you down so you can learn that faith is something you discern. It's not cruel, it's just the way that strength is shaped in disarray. Every no, every goodbye was leading me to higher skies. think what didn't bend. The fire taught me how to stand with open eyes and steady hands. They taught me love was something earned, a price for every lesson learned. But I found peace in my own hands, without a crowd to understand. I used to beg to just be seen, shrink my voice to fit between all the noise and all the doubt, till I found what love's about. It wasn't shouting to be heard, it was quiet, it was pure. Every breath became a choice, every note reclaimed my voice. Loving myself was the loudest revolution. Breaking my silence was the sweetest solution. No flags, no war, no open fight, just learning to sleep through the night. Loving myself was the loudest revolution. I stopped needing someone's praise to see my worth in brighter ways. I don't chase who walks away, peace is louder when I stay. Every mirror tells the truth, I'm not lost, I'm living proof. Love don't start when someone cares, it blooms when I'm already there. Loving myself was the loudest revolution. Breaking my silence was the sweetest solution. No flags, no war, no open fight, just learning to sleep through the night. Loving myself was the loudest revolution. Everyone became a vow, to loving me that's dancing now. No thunder, no applause, just freedom without cause. Oh yeah, loving myself was the loudest revolution. The loudest revolution. I've seen the seasons come and go, prayed for rain but got the snow. Still somehow beneath the pain, something small began again. I thought my time had passed me by, watched my dreams just close their eyes. But mercy blooms in hidden ways, it turns the night into praise. I didn't see it start to grow between the cracks of what I know, but grace don't rush, it takes its time. Every wilted stem will find the light. Even the broken still bloom in its time, and even the lost still find where they're shining. What I thought was over was only delay. He was teaching my heart to wait. Even the broken still bloom in its time. just working through the tears. Not fixing fast, but healing deep. Planting roots my soul could keep. Now I rest in what I know. Every seed takes time to grow. Every night yet that felt like pain was grace preparing me again. What I thought was over was only delay. He was teaching my heart to wait. Even the broken still bloom in His time. He makes beauty out of dust, turns my silence into trust. Every crack becomes His heart when I give Him all. I'll stay, He knows the way. I used to look and turn away, couldn't face the girl who lost her way. Every flaw became a fight, every tear blurred out the light. I used to trace my broken skin, counting every place I've been, trying to fix what I couldn't see, hoping someone else would rescue me. But the mirror never lied, it just waited till I tried to see the love beneath the pain, to call my name again. My reflection finally forgave me. She smiled back, said you made it, baby. Every crack I used to hide now shines like gold from the inside. My reflection finally forgave me. I used to drown in what I lacked, always looking, never back. But now I stand where shadows were and whisper thank you to her. All the guilt I used to chase melted softly from my face. I found peace in letting go of the girl I used to know. Finally forgave me. She smiled back, said you made it, baby. Every crack I used to hide now shines like gold from the inside. My reflection finally forgave me. She said you don't owe me any tears, you've been brave through all those years. Now I see me clear and true, someone I can say I love you. Oh yeah, my reflection forgave me. Finally forgave me. Yeah, she forgave me. I used to rush my healing, counting every scar I'm feeling. Wanting peace to come on cue, but it don't bloom when you ask it to. I kept chasing finish lines, forgetting life don't move in time. The cracks I hated, now I see there where the light found space in me. I used to fight the in-between, till I learned what waiting means. It's not the loss, it's not the pain, it's how you rise and stay the same. Becoming takes time, but so does beauty. You can't rush grace, it grows through duty. Every tear, every doubt I've known, the shaping roots beneath my soul. Becoming takes time, but so does beauty. I've watched seasons fade and turn. Patience was the thing I learned. Every night, yeah, had a plan to make me softer where I stand. Now I see the strength in slow. How faith can teach what speed won't show. The quiet taught my heart to stay and bloom in its own gentle way. You can't rush grace, it grows through duty. Every tear, every doubt I've known, are shaping roots beneath my soul. Becoming takes time, but so does beauty. The long way home became the cure. The waiting made my heart mature. I don't need fast, I don't need more, I just need to trust the core. Yeah, yeah. Becoming takes time. So does beauty. I'm still learning, I'm still blooming, and that's enough for me. I was tired of fighting storms, to trying to keep my heart warm. Every prayer fell out of tune, every sunrise came too soon. I built walls to keep me safe, but they turned into my cage. Still the light found ways to break through the space my fear had made. I thought the end had come too soon, but something quiet bloomed in gloom. It didn't shout, it didn't scream, just whispered softly, you still dream. Hope grew in the cracks of my doubt, where I thought the light had burned out. Every note became a seed, every scar taught me to bleed. Hope grew in the cracks of my doubt. Oh, yeah, yeah. Saw love in smaller things, in simple acts, in quiet wings. A stranger's smile, a second chance, a softer way to understand. Every end it held a key to the place I couldn't see. Even when I lost my fight, hope was learning how to rise. In the cracks of my doubt, and I thought the light had burned out. Every note became a seed, every scar taught me to bleed. In the cracks of my doubt. just the space my heart had made. Found its way back through my doubt. Hope grew, hope proud. I used to break at every turn, didn't think I'd ever learn. But grace can take what's torn apart and turn it in a brand new heart. I used to live from fear and doubt, always dimming my own light out. But peace came slow, it took its time. Now what I see feels like divine. I thought I'd never get this far, still wearing yesterday's scars. But I woke up and felt it clear. The person I was ain't living here. I'm not who I was, and that's a miracle. I'm softer now but still spiritual. I lost some pain, I gained my truth. That's what healing really do. I used to run from all my flaws. Now I thank God for every pause. Each mistake that broke me down became the roots that hold me now. The tears I cried were that washed my soul and cleared the stain. I thought I'd drown, but now I float on faith that grew from letting go. I'm not who I was, and that's a miracle. I'm softer now but still spiritual. I lost some pain, I gained my truth. That's what healing really do. I'm not who I was. It didn't happen overnight. Took 1,000 wrongs to find what's right. Now I see grace in every scar. Each one shows how strong we are. Yeah, yeah. That's the miracle. Yeah, yeah. I'm not who I was, but I'm closer to love. I used to live where the hurt would stay. I learned to smile just to fade away. But time became my quiet friend. It showed me pain was how we been. Oh, I've walked through fire, I felt the cold, held the pieces no one holds. But healing didn't make me hard, it only softened all the scars. I don't flinch when I remember those nights that burn like December. I just breathe and I can't see the grace that pain left inside me. I outgrew my pain but kept the empathy. Still feel the world so tender. to think that strong men that moving on may never come. But now I know that strength can't cry and still keep love alive inside. I've forgiven what I blame. I've learned peace don't need a name. Now when I see someone break, I remember what it takes. I think empathy. Still feel the world so tenderly. Every tear became a seed. Now I give what I used to need. I outgrew my pain but kept the empathy. The healing didn't close my heart, it just made room for a new start. I still feel, but now it's free. Pain became humanity. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I outgrew my pain. Yeah, yeah. But kept the empathy. Still feel, still see, still me, just free. I used to flinch at what I see, a stranger staring back at me. Every line, every trace felt like proof I lost my grace. I used to hide from my own eyes, counting flaws, believing lies. Try to edit every part of the woman in my heart, but the lie began to fall, and I learned to love it all. Every scar, every line tells me you're still mine. The mirror doesn't scare me anymore. I see the strength I was searching for. All the cracks that used to burn now just show how much I've learned. The mirror doesn't scare me anymore. I don't compare, I don't pretend. Every curve's my oldest friend. The reflection meets my stare, and I see love waiting there. I forgave the girl I blamed, took my story, dropped the shame. Now her voice sounds like my own, and I don't feel alone. The mirror doesn't scare me anymore. I see the strength I was searching for. All the cracks that used to burn now just show how much I've learned. The mirror doesn't scare me anymore. It's not perfect, but it's mine. Every moment took its time. Now when I look, I finally see that woman staring back is me. Yeah, yeah, a mirror doesn't scare me. Doesn't scare me anymore. I'm home. It wasn't quiet when I healed. It was messy, it was real. Every breath I thought I lost came back through the hurt and cost. I used to chase the calm outside, afraid to sit with what's inside. But in the noise of breaking down, I heard my voice, I found my sound. Every tear had something to say, every scar lit up the way. And when the night began to end, I learned to breathe again. Healing didn't sound like silence, it sounded like me breathing again. Through the cracks, through the violence, I learned the rhythm under my skin. Healing didn't sound like silence, sounded like me breathing again. I let the echoes fade away, let my body find its way. Every heartbeat whispered truth, I was born again, improved. Every fear that took my peace became a song that brought release. And in the stillness of my pain, I found my name again. Healing didn't sound like silence, sounded like me breathing again. Through the cracks, through the violence, I learned the rhythm under my skin. Healing didn't sound like silence, it sounded like me breathing again. I count the breaths, I count the winds, the sound of life beneath my skin. No choir, no symphony, just my heart returning to me. Healing didn't sound like silence, it sounded like me breathing used to hide from who I've been, ashamed of every scar within. But time has shown me what's beneath. Wasn't broken, it was peace. I walked through nights that felt too long, carried pain until it made me strong. Every fall, every cry taught me how to touch the sky. I don't regret the years I lost. They taught me how to bear the cost of love, been deep and standing tall. Even when I had to crawl, the past doesn't define me, it refined me. Every flame just realigned me. I was fragile, now I'm free. The past didn't break, it built me. The past doesn't define me, it refined me. Yeah, I see my younger self in tears, trying to fight through all those fears. Now I'd hold her, tell her this, every bruise will lead to bliss, yeah. Every no that closed my way became a yes to who I am today. Every heartbreak had a plan to shape the woman that I am. The past doesn't define me, it refined me. Every flame just realigned me. I was fragile, now I'm free. The past didn't break, it built me. The past doesn't define me, yeah, it refined me, yeah. Every scar, a line of time. I'm not who I was before. I'm everything I fought for. The past refined me, oh, it defined my peace. Now I'm free, I'm free. Ooh, ooh, yeah. I used to break when life got loud. Lost my way in every crowd, but pain became my teacher's hand. It showed me how to stand again. I've been burned, I've been bruised, but I'm not living like I lose. Every scar became my flame, proof that I survived the rain. I thought I'd fade when it got hard, yeah, but pressure only made my heart shine a little more, sing a little higher. Grace pulled me from the fire, through fire, but I came out shining. Every fall was just refining. I was breaking, he was aligning. I'm through fire, but I came out fire, but I came out shining. Oh, higher, yeah, higher, yeah. I used to pray for softer roads, but diamonds form from heavy loads. Now I thank the nights I cried, they birthed the strength I hold inside. It's not the end when you feel low, it's how the real light starts to show. I thought I'd lose myself in pain, but found my worth through every fire, but I came out shining. Every fall was just refining. I was breaking, he was aligning. All through fire, but I came out shining. But I came out shining. You don't know your glow until you burn. Every scar's a story earned. I lost fear, I found peace. In the ashes, I found me. Through the fire, I came out brighter. Through the fire, brighter, I came out lighter. I came out shining. But I came out shining. Hey, it didn't happen overnight. No flash of peace, no blinding light. It came in whispers, came in tears. He worked through all my hidden fears. I want it quick, I want it clean, a way to fix the in-between. But healing don't come just to mend, it comes to teach, to start again. He held me where I couldn't move, showed me pain could still be proof, that broken things can still be used, and slow is holy when it's true. God healed me slowly, so I remember the lesson. Every ache had a reason, every scar was a blessing. It took the time I didn't choose to find the strength I almost lost. God healed me slowly, so I remember the cost. I learned to rest inside the weight, to see His mercy in delay. Each quiet day became a friend that taught my heart to trust again. He didn't rush, He let it ache, till I could see what grace could make. Every crack became His sign, a beauty written over time. God healed me slowly, so I remember the lesson. Oh, said every ache had a reason, every scar was a blessing. It took the time I didn't choose to find the strength I almost lost. God healed me slowly, so I remember the call. I see now why it took so long. He was steady when I was wrong, teaching me that faith's not fast, it's the kind of love that lasts. He healed me so, He healed me true, so I'd remember. He healed me so, and I grew. Ooh, yeah. I thought breaking was the end, but it became the place I've been, where light could touch what I did not, and love grew stronger from inside. I've been the girl who hid her face, afraid of showing empty space, but losing all I tried to keep taught my soul to fall, not weak. Every crack became a prayer. Every loss led me somewhere. What was hollow made me see how deep my roots could really be. My roots are deeper, 'cause I fell apart once. Oh, I found my faith in what was undone. The breaking built the ground I stand on. My roots are deeper, 'cause I fell apart once. Tears I swore would drown my flame. Now water what I've learned to name. Peace not perfect, growth not fast, love that knows what doesn't last. I don't bloom like I did before, but I reach higher from the floor. just to stay. Even when my soul said walk away. But every time I lost my ground, I heard my silence make a sound. I said yes when I meant no. Carried weight I should've let go. But peace don't live in sacrifice, it lives in truth, it lives in quiet nights. Now I draw a line and go. Every no is something bold. Every step I thought I'd lose brought me closer to the truth. Every no I said became a door to peace. Every wall I built set my heart free. I don't know the world, my tears, I just need to face my fears. Every no I said became a door to peace. I started running from the sound of boundaries that held me down. Now my calm is loud enough, and saying no is how I love. Every time I turned away, I made room for brighter days. Now I breathe without a plea. I'm exactly where I need to be. Came a door to peace, to peace. While I built set my heart free. I don't know the world, my tears, I just need to face my fears. Every no I said became a door to peace. No, it's not cold, it's kind. It's saving space for my own mind. And now my heart can finally rest. Saying no or saying yes to my best. Yeah. Every no I say became a door to peace. Now I'm free, now I'm free. I had a list, I had a way. Thought I knew how life should play. Every step was in my hand, till it all fell through the sand. I chased control until it broke. Held the dreams I never spoke. When it all came crashing down, stillness wrapped me in its sound. I thought I'd drown in what was gone, but losing taught me to hold on. Not to what I built or planned, but to peace I didn't understand. Peace found me in the ruins of my plans. When I had nothing left to stand, it came quiet, soft and true, saying let go. Peace found me in the ruins of my plans. I used to beg for open doors, for every dream I'd written for. But grace had plans I couldn't see, that started when I set me free. Every no became the key to places meant for only me. I lost my map, I lost my pride, and found the calm I kept inside. Peace, peace, found me in the ruins of my plans. Ruins of my plans, nothing left to stand. It came quiet, soft and true, saying let go. Peace, found me in the ruins of my plans. used to water every seed, even ones that didn't need my heart, my time, my gentle care, hoping love would meet me there. I held on tight to fading blooms, kept love alive inside a room where light had long since disappeared. But still I stayed, still I feared. I thought if I just gave it more, it grew the way it did before. But love that's forced will never stay. Some things die to make a way. I learned to release what wasn't meant to grow in me, to set it free and let it be. Not every rule was made to stay. Some fade so new ones find their way. I learned to release what wasn't meant to grow with me. I stopped blaming rain and time for things that weren't supposed to climb. It's peace, not loss, I found in truth the strength to love and still let loose. It's not giving up, it's grace to make more room to clear the space for the life that waits to bloom right beyond the pain and gloom. I learned to release what wasn't meant to grow in me. Set it free, set it free. Not every rule was made to stay. Some fade so new ones find their way. I learned to release what wasn't meant to grow with me. Now I don't chase what doesn't stay. I plant my heart where peace will stay. And if it ends, I'll let it go, 'cause I've learned how to love and grow. I release what wasn't meant to grow with me. Oh, I let it go, I let it be. I kept waiting for a sign that love would heal in time. But some won't stay just to say it's okay to walk away. Oh, I made excuses every night, told myself we'd be alright. But I was shrinking day by day, loving you the hardest way. I blame myself for not being strong, for holding on when it felt wrong. The mirror whispered back my name, say you can't heal if you take the blame. The hardest part was forgiving myself for staying too long, for knowing the truth, but still holding on. It wasn't weakness, it was hope, trying to fix what couldn't grow. The hardest part was forgiving myself for staying too long. I used to count the days I lost, and love that came with such a cost. But leaving didn't make me cold, it gave me back the life you stole. Now I sit with what remains, turn my guilt into grace. I'm learning love don't mean I fall, it means I rise through it all. The hardest part was forgiving myself, giving myself trying to fix what couldn't grow. But the hardest part was forgiving myself. Now I don't hate who I was, and she just wanted love too. And she was trying to believe that love could stay and never leave. I've forgiven now, I've forgiven now, but staying too long and holding on too long. I used to talk over my pain, trying to reason with the rain, but every word just made it loud, till I learned to calm it down. I used to fill the quiet space with echoes I could not erase, but when I stopped and let it be, my heart spoke softly, spoke to me. Every tear that used to fall taught me nothing heals through walls. Silence was an empty air. It was me still standing there. My heart stopped breaking when I learned to listen. Every wound had truth I've been missing. It wasn't love that needed to change, it was me hearing pain in a new way. My heart stopped breaking when I learned to listen. I heard forgiveness in my name, and not in yours, not in the blame. The noise inside began to fade when I believed the peace I made. Every scar had something kind hidden deep inside the line, and every ache I tried to hide was just a part that's still alive. My heart stopped breaking when I learned to listen. Every wound had truth I've been missing. It wasn't love that needed to change, it was me hearing pain in a new way. My heart stopped breaking when I learned to listen. Now I breathe before I speak, and I feel before I seek. In the quiet I can hear the voice I lost for years. Yeah, yeah. My heart stopped breaking when I learned to listen. I learned to listen. I used to hold too tight to stay, afraid that love would slip away. But every hand I tried to keep just needed room so I could breathe. I thought control could quiet fear. If I just stay, they stay near. But love don't live with kids, just grow. It only blooms when it can go. Every tear became release. Every goodbye brought me peace. And in the space they left behind, I found what I was meant to find. I set them free and found my freedom too. Letting go was something new. I thought but I just made room for my soul. I set them free, and found my freedom too. The house was quiet for a while, no footsteps, just my breath and smile. But I learned silence can be kind. It's how you hear your peace unwind. Every chain I used to hold turned to light, turned to gold. Every loss became a door that showed me what my heart was for. I set them free, found my freedom too. Letting go was something new. I thought I'd lose what made me whole, but I just made room for my soul. I set them free, and found my freedom too. Now I don't beg for anyone to stay. If they love me, they'll find their way, and if they don't, it's still alright. I'm still standing in my life. I let them go. No, let them go. And I found me too. I set them free, and found my freedom too. I thought healing came in waves, like something sudden, something brave. But it's quieter than I believed. It hums beneath the air I breathe. It's in the mornings I don't rush, in the silence that I trust. It's in the laughter that returns after all the lessons burned. It doesn't shout, it doesn't scream. It moves like rhythm in between. The heart beats where I start again, and pain turns softly into a friend. Healing's not a moment, it's a melody that keeps playing through the highs and lows. Still swaying, it's the song that never ends, teaching me to love again. Healing's not a moment, it's a melody that keeps playing. It's in forgiving what I missed, in letting go of what insists. It's in the slow and steady climb, not a finish line in time. Every note reminds my soul that broken parts can still be whole. I hum along, I hum in peace to every part that found release. It's a melody that keeps playing through the highs and lows, still swaying. It's the song that never ends, teaching me to love again. Healing's not a moment, it's a melody that keeps playing. Sometimes it aches, but still it moves with what it takes. Even silence has its tune. I find myself inside its root. It keeps playing, keeps replaying. Every tear became the sound of grace that turns me around. Healing's not a moment, it's the melody I found. I held too tight to what was gone, afraid the world would move me wrong. But every ending that I feared whispered truth I never heard. I used to think goodbye meant pain, like love was lost, like hearts don't change. But sometimes peace comes quietly, when you just let life set you free. Every tear that touched my skin taught me where to begin. It's not giving up, it's grace to let the wind find its place. Letting go isn't losing, it's trusting the wind. Oh, it's believing in the space within. Every leaf that falls will rise again. Letting go isn't losing, it's trusting the wind. I stop replaying every line, the what ifs, maybes all the time. Now I breathe and I release. There's strength in quiet, there's love in peace. I don't chase what doesn't stay. What's meant for me will find its way. The hardest part was learning how to live for me right here, right now. Letting go isn't losing, it's trusting the wind. It's believing in the space within. That falls will rise again. Letting go isn't losing, it's trusting the wind. I see the sky wide and clear. The voice I lost is all I hear. No more fear in saying when I let it move me once again. Letting go isn't losing, it's trusting the wind. Oh yeah, it's believing in the space within. Letting go, letting it go. It's trusting the wind, trusting the wind. It's not the end, it's where I begin. I was waiting for the sky to shake, for something loud to prove my faith. But all I heard was my own breath, and peace inside the quiet left. I thought belief was in the roar, and open doors and answered calls. But silence taught me how to see. The faith was softly changing me. It wasn't in the lightning sound, but in the stillness I had found. Where doubt was met with something kind, a love that whispered in my mind. I saw faith in the quiet, not the thunder. In the still, not in the wonder. In the moments no one sees, faith was there holding me. I saw faith in the quiet, not the thunder. It wasn't grand, it wasn't loud. It didn't stand before a crowd. It came in tears that didn't fall, in learning how to trust it all. I found my strength when I was weak, when I had no more words to speak. The calm became my sacred song, the place my heart had waited on. I saw faith in the quiet, not the thunder. In the still, not in the wonder. In the moments no one sees, faith was there holding me. I saw fade in the quiet night. Not the thunder. To cry, watch the smoke fade into the sky. Every memory that held me tight feels lighter now, it don't bite. I painted walls that once were gray, hung up pictures of brighter days. That old mirror don't reflect my fear. I see a woman still standing here. I walk through the rooms I used to avoid, fill the silence with a softer noise. Now the echoes hum a different tune of how I bloomed inside my wounds. I found peace in places pain once lived, turned my tears into the life I give. Every scar became a gentle sign that love can grow where I almost died. Yeah. That old couch still holds my sighs, but I sit here with clearer eyes. The air feels warm, it's not the same. I forgave myself, I said my name. Every ghost has learned to rest. Every breath feels like a test that I finally passed with time. Healing slow, but feeling fine. Found peace in places pain once lived, turned my tears into the life I give. Every scar became a gentle sign that love can grow where I almost. Floorboards creak like they remember. Nights I thought I'd fall forever. Now each sound feels like a friend, a reminder I can mend it. Yeah. I found peace. I found peace in places pain once lived. We didn't break, we just let go. No slam doors, no heavy blows. Just two hearts learning how to breathe without without the weight of what we need. I thought love had to end in pain, with storm clouds, tears, and heavy rain. But when you left, the sky was clear, and peace was something I could hear. Every ending isn't war, not every goodbye leaves a scar. Sometimes walking separate ways means we both found better days. Not every goodbye deserves a wound. Some love just ends too soon. It doesn't mean we failed at all, we just outgrew the walls. Not every goodbye deserves a wound. I still smile when I hear your name. It doesn't spark the same old flame, but I'm grateful for what we had, the good, the calm, not just the sad. Every word we couldn't say faded softly, that's okay. You took your light, I kept my song. We both were right, we both moved on. Not every goodbye deserves a wound. Some love just ends too soon. It doesn't mean we failed at all, we just outgrew the walls. Not every goodbye deserves a wound. Yeah, love taught me how to stay and how to leave, how to hold and how to breathe. There's beauty in the quiet kind, the ones that leave your heart alive. Not every goodbye deserves a wound. We just changed, we just bloomed. I used to chase the sound of your name, like the echo would heal the pain. Kept walking back through broken frames, hoping something there had changed. I replay words I should've burned, every lesson I never learned. I kept the door cracked just in case you might find your way to this place. But closure ain't a thing you find, it's what you choose to leave behind. I stopped asking ghosts to stay, and peace finally knew my name. Closure came when I stopped reopening old doors, when I let silence speak instead of keeping score. Every maybe I let fall to the floor. Closure came when I stopped reopening old doors. I don't scroll through your call or wait for echoes down the hall. No more digging where it hurts just to prove what I'm worth. Now my heart don't beg to prove, it's learning what it means to move. Every lock I turned for me became the key to set me free. Closure came when I stopped reopening old doors, when I let silence speak instead of keeping score. Every maybe I let fall to the floor. Closure came when I stopped reopening old doors. It's not anger, it's release. It's not ending, it's peace. I stopped trying to rewrite the past and found a love that could finally last. Yeah, yeah, yeah. define the love I never thought I'd find. I covered pain with quiet smiles, played pretend for a little while, but the truth kept knocking through, saying you can start anew. Every scar, every line I trace feels like home, feels like grace. Now I'm done trying to hide what was always on my side. I'm learning to love the parts I used to hide, the cracks, the curves, the tears I denied. Every piece I pushed away, now I thank them for today. I'm learning to love the parts I used to hide. I used to shrink when people stare, pull my heart back, too scared. But I'm done living half alive. It's time my whole self could survive. Every whisper turned to sound when I stopped keeping myself down. Now the mirror meets my eyes with something real, something wise. I'm learning to love the parts I used to hide, the cracks, the curves, the tears I denied. Every piece I pushed away, now I thank them for today. I'm learning to love the parts I used to hide. Chasing perfect lines, I'm embracing what's been mine. Every bruise